No video will help me though. It just forever will go to the right. It is the Nick Wise Show. We're live until 2 o'clock, and I want to get into something kind of fun here. And Gio is on the phone, and he wants to talk about the fans stealing the baseball last night at the Rays game. And I want to kind of have fun. I know that it was a very serious thing, kind of a sad situation, but I kind of want to have fun with it. I've got an interesting spin we can have here. But first, let's go to Gio. What's up, Gio? What do you want to say about that last night?
Okay, first of all, it's the Zach Hamble situation just magnified. It isn't about necessarily the ball. It's about interfering with a little kid who can get a ball. The guy, Max Quinn or whatever his name, he apologizes later, and he said it doesn't matter because I gave the little girl the ball. It does matter. The little girl had an opportunity to get a major league home run ball at her feet, and he goes up and rips it away from her. It's the moment that you can acquire the ball that's special. Getting the ball is awesome. And, our guy Ryan Bass came and brought 2 baseballs for the family. But the point being is don't interfere with little kids getting the ball. That's why people hate Zach Hamble. Thanks for taking my call, bro.
Yeah, Ohio people, that's just what they do. Anyways, not a subtle shot at Ohio people by any means. Aaron Jacobson, what are you still doing here?
What's up? Hanging out. I wanted to get it. This is a juicy topic. I had to get involved.
All right. So I kind of tested the topic out on the group, and I definitely would like to get some feedback on the text line 82945. Start your text with DAE. You could also call in 888-388-0957. But if you missed it last night, it's going viral. There was a home run hit yesterday at the Rays game, and a fan, she was probably, 10 years old?
Give or take, maybe
less than that. And the ball was right at her feet, and she went to go pick up the ball, but this grown man comes over, grabs the ball, and takes it for himself. Now, he is getting destroyed on the internet, of course. They have found him because that's what social media does. They find you, and then they ruin your life. And that poor fan, both of them really, because I kind of feel bad for him now. God
you
only
feel
knows,
bad for him?
I mean, I don't even know if he's all there, right? Like, I need to know all the facts. Like, do I know that he doesn't have something wrong with him? He might.
Does that excuse it?
If he's not all there.
It's like, it's fine.
No. If he's not all there, I would feel bad, right? Like, if he's not all there.
It's an easy excuse. Like, if I was getting ripped, if I did this, I would just go hand up. I'm not all there.
Right. But, like, I got to feel like there's got to be something wrong with you if you do that. So, like, I'm holding back judgment on the guy. But the question that I wanted to throw out to our listeners is who here at WDAE do you think is most likely to keep a home run ball from a little girl in the stands? You have, I'm an option. Tim Barnard, the new producer, he's the new guy at the radio station. We don't know him very well yet. Is it Tim? Aaron Jacobson is a candidate. You also have your co-host, Pat Donovan, your producer, Sam Cohen. T-Crass, Chris Mathis.
What do you think the odds are? Like, who do you think's the odds-on favorite to do this?
Well, I would say that the least likely to do it is probably Chris Mathis,
Correct.
Right? Like, Chris wouldn't do it.
He's too busy attacking Diana Rossini.
Yes, he is too busy going after Diana. He's probably, like, looking into the playlist to see about the playlist she sent Mike Vrabel. He's very into that story.
He loves it.
Like, more into it than I ever would have imagined.
I think I'm the odds-on favorite. If I have to be honest about it, I hate to admit that that's probably how it's going, but people listening are going, yeah, it's you, Aaron.
You think you would be the one?
Yeah. On this station, as far as, first of all, this is not something you want to be named. I don't want to be named this. But if people listening right now are being honest, going, who would, and probably nobody here would, but who would be most likely? I'm guessing I'm going to be a fan favorite.
See, we threw it in the group chat, and only Chris Mathis had the balls to actually give a real answer. He said it would either be me or you. And I thought, the last time I caught a ball at a game, it was by Randy Arozarena. I gave the ball to a little girl.
Yeah, I don't care
so
about...
it's not me. I don't care about the balls.
Nick, I said it wasn't
There's
me.
a drop.
And then, that's something I would say. And then I started to think about it and actually started. Now, this was a random home run in the 5th inning. There was really no meaning to this home run. If that's a ball that I know is a historic home run, if that's a 500th home run, if that's a record-breaking home run, and I'm looking at dollar signs, I think because
That's different.
Yeah, is it though? It's how is it different?
Because you're trying to make money. Go ahead, Tim. Sorry.
No, I was just going to say it's totally different because you're talking about a 500th, a major home run, where this is the end of April. It's you could argue a throwaway game. It doesn't really matter. Throwaway home run, and it's a regular baseball.
The concept of taking a ball out of a girl's hand is the same no matter what the meaning of the baseball is.
I mean, look, if it's the summer of '97, Sammy Sosa, Mark McGwire, I'm going after one of those damn baseballs. Watch out, kid. Again, you can text in 82945. Start your text with DAE. Who here at the radio station is most likely to steal the ball from the little girl and keep it and not give it to her?
I knew that was going to be an answer. I knew somebody would say I wouldn't be able to outmuscle the 10-year-old girl. That's not right. Somebody text that in. That's not right.
Now, when Tim and I were talking before I sent it to the group, we were both, Tim's like, I'm kind of new here. I don't want to put anyone on the spot. And I go, yeah.
I'm out.
Who would it be? And at the same time, we both went, you think Sam would do it? And we were both thinking Sam, your producer in the morning, could kind of be that person.
I would say he's a candidate. I've gotten to know Sam really quickly, but it's still only been 6 months or so. So I think he's on the top of the list for sure.
If it was a puck at a USA hockey game, he would keep it.
No doubt. If it was a valuable baseball, he would keep it. The problem with me, Nick, is I know there are cameras. So if I'm being honest, it's not because I don't want to grab the ball from her. It's because I know people will judge me when they see it.
All right,
I know that.
The text message is rolling in. We're going to get to these in just a second. But Ryan in Tampa actually I think, wants to defend the guy from last night. Ryan, what's your take on this incident?
So everyone's, upset with this guy for fighting for the ball with the girl. The ball hit the guy in the chest. For the girl had never had an opportunity to get that ball had it not hit the guy directly in the chest. At that point, instincts take over. He's just trying to get the ball. He doesn't know he's fighting with this girl. He's just getting the ball. He gave her the ball afterwards. All is forgiven. The guy should not be getting dragged. Not at all. He's wearing double Chief Wahoo. He's got Chief Wahoo on his hat. He's probably been going to Indian games since the 80s.
It was a Pride Wahoo shirt.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, just saying, it was a really old shirt. Are you by chance the guy that did it last night? Are you by chance him?
No, I'm not. But in a weird twist of fate, I did catch a foul ball, Alex Bregman ball, at the last Cubs game when they were here, and I gave it to my 75-year-old father who was sitting next to me. So.
You went opposite.
Yeah, you went to the old man.
Yeah, I went oppo. But
thanks for the call, Ryan. It's not a bad take. You make a good point.
It's a horrible take.
I mean, he is right because I think the stairwell was right there. Like, it's going on to the concourse if he's not there.
If you drop it, you don't get it. Like, you should be embarrassed. It's like when somebody drops a ball and then it hits the ground, they pick it up and hold it up like you accomplished something. No, you don't get that ball. And this guy right here, he gave the ball back, yes. But what we all know, that wasn't until he was blasted on social media. The brother had already tried to get the ball back. He denied 2 little kids, according to reports. So this guy is no good.
There's a lot of T-Kraz getting a lot of votes. T-Kraz would definitely keep the ball from a child if it's a money ball. Oh no, it just reset.
If it's a money ball, I'm like, I will take it. I will take that.
If it's a
ball.
money ball, hey, sorry kid. Yeah, T-Kraz would be like, you freaking kids.
By the way,
this is my ball.
By the way,
what?
This is the greatest thing that could have happened. You know what's better than if that girl would have picked that ball up? All of this happening. Like, no, if none of that happens, she picks the ball up, she gets the ball. All of this happens, she's going viral, the mom's going viral, the brother's happy, they get 2 balls. Like, that was the best thing that could have happened to them.
Keith said Aaron would ask a kid for the ball because his finger, he would use it as sympathy.
I think that Ryan Bass set it up, and he paid the fan to do that so he could come in and play hero.
There's a hot take.
That's a hot take.
Without a doubt, it would be Aaron.
I told you. I knew it.
It would be Sam Cohen easily. Aaron or T-Kraz for sure. Tim is a good addition to the show. That's from John B.
John B. never has a nice thing to say about
I would
Aaron.
bet the house on Jacobson doing that.
So would I.
It's definitely Tim. You know what? You know who hasn't got any votes, guys? Myself or Pat Donovan.
Why does this is your show, so maybe they don't want to lump you in. Why is Pat looked at as this heroic teddy bear?
Here's what it says in all caps. T-Kraz would definitely keep the ball from a child.
I don't think T-Kraz would care enough to, like, jump over and grab it.
I don't think he would either.
Like, I really do think Pat would be, you know how that last caller, Nick, described the guy not knowing what was happening because there was so much going on. I think Pat would be so amped up about the ball, he would take it, not knowing.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I think Pat would be the one to keep it.
And not know. I think it would be inadvertent.
Like, and then afterwards, you'd be like, dude, you took that from that kid. He'd be like, what?
And
I
he'd
did?
legit have no clue. I
He'd
think
be like,
you're right.
I didn't even know. Like, I could
you're
totally
right.
see Pat doing
You're
it.
right.
It's Sam Cohen only because he's in competition to beat Aaron to the ball. Yeah. Yeah, he does not like it. You guys compete in pretty much everything.
It's true. It's so true.
This last text. Listen to Aaron coming up with the reasons why he wouldn't try to outmuscle the kid. I know cameras saw me do it. More like cameras would show how he got owned. Just
Maybe.
being Aaron.
But like that, I'm at least I'm honest about the type of human I am. If no cameras were around, I would absolutely rip that from the grasp of the little girl.
All right, keep the text going because we'll add them all up, and at the end of the show, we'll reveal who got the most votes. 82945. Start your text with DAE. So far, no votes. Apparently, people think I'm a good person.
Good
so
for you.
I appreciate my audience here in the lunchtime hour.